mcyt community on YouTube. Now, this is a very contentious topic, as there's so many various Minecraft creators that are getting cancelled, or people making twitlongers or Twitter statements about these people on such a regular basis, guys. Like, I see it happen once every few weeks from these people like George Not Found, Wilbur, Dream. Like, every other week, there's always an allegation going around about these Minecraft Dream SMP creators. And I think today we're going to talk about how I believe that people should be liable and hold themselves innocent until proven guilty, and not apologize to people just because of some random statement that can easily be faked. A lot of these nowadays, a lot of creators fall victim to wanting to pander to people who don't genuinely actually want to support them and are preying on their downfall. And I think that's really important to acknowledge, is when you guys are in that kind of situation, if any of you ever are for whatever reason, I think it's really important to acknowledge that not everyone is going to be able to deal with it as easily as others, because in any situation where you are in that fight or flight mode, you shouldn't give in and cave to people if they are lying about your name and slandering you on the internet to all your millions of fans. Or in general, they shouldn't even be doing that full stop, because it makes you look bad. At the end of the day, if you apologize for something you didn't do, and this can apply to cancel culture or if it, in general, right? Then you guys are gonna be looking like you're guilty, even if you might not necessarily be guilty. Like, you always need to have certain level of resilience, and you do need to be able to hold yourself accountable for how you act on the internet, but you should never apologize to people who are making up situations about you just so they can get their 5 seconds of fame on the internet. Like, oh my god. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Sorry. As I was saying before, I just accidentally mined into lava. I think it's really important in this day and age that people take into consideration that their lives are at stake. Like, they could be sent to prison if allegations of these natures are proven to be true, because a lot of people rely on Twitter for their like statements, and they don't ever post any evidence. There's never evidence of these people actually being harmed in this way, or hurt in this way, or messaged in this way, or acted inappropriately. There's only he said versus she said, and I think a he said she said situation, especially with such serious allegations like these, like and this lady got called out for faking messages between a YouTube creator and his friend, which made him look bad, but was proven to be fake. And I think it's really important that people also acknowledge that sometimes when they post these messages that they can be fake, because it's also something you have to take into consideration, even if they do provide some kind of evidence, which a lot of the time they just post a statement, and then whether it's a male or female, they just post a statement and then they don't actually show receipts. And the ones that don't show receipts, like the ones that don't show evidence in like actual like form, like, then it honestly makes it hard to believe any kind of person on the internet, especially in this day and age. Instead of just reporting it to the police, like, why on earth would you actually just do that? But anyway, so it's like, I feel it's insane to think that we are in a situation in this day and age where people are actually so stupid to just believe something that someone could easily put together in about 5 seconds of time. They don't even have to spend long making those twitlongers, and they could use AI as well. Like, this is something else we should talk about too, is that a lot of people also could just be using AI to make these statements. Like, that is such a, like, an insane thing to think about. But in this day and age, a lot of people can just quickly put together a little statement about something that happened between them and a creator, and then people will blindly believe them on Twitter because they are so stupid and they don't realize that there is no evidence to prove that this has happened. and it's just he said versus she said. And I think a lot of people blindly follow that and are like unopen to waiting for evidence before they are quick to want to see someone's downfall and prey on their downfall. And I think it's really important that as someone who's in a content creator position, you should always hold someone accountable once there has been actual substantial evidence. There should be substantial evidence before, like, anyone is being proven guilty of anything. Like, there is not, like, it can't just be something that you post in 2 seconds where you have to just, like, apologize for something, make an initial statement and apologize. If you didn't do anything, just say, I'm going to be posting my own statement in my own time, which there has been creators that have done that, to be fair. And I think it's really important that you give the people the chance to prove themselves, because you shouldn't be quick to judge. I really don't think in this day and age where everyone can get cancelled in like 5 seconds, and cancel culture only means so much nowadays, guys. I'm gonna keep it a real. And like I think it's really important that everyone looks at the fact that like in this day and age, everyone is able to just be cancelled, and there is times where you can't do anything about it. Like, but there is other times where you are fully in control because you know you are innocent in a situation, and I think it's really important that you actually try and defend yourself if you are innocent of a guilty situation that you're being accused of doing. In this day and age, are quick to judge, and the way you have to deal with it, guys, is you guys simply have to just like if they're wanting to cancel you, even if you've proven your innocence in any kind of situation, then you need to just get rid of them and cut ties, and you need to just disown them and defend yourself and have some actual self-restraint. And if you're a dude, have some balls. I mean, but like, anyways, anyways, it's like the thing is, like a lot of people just pander and tiptoe around people just because they want them to stay in their community. And at the end of the day, you've got to have some resilience and you've got to just defend your integrity. Like any integrity that you guys have, like whether that's online or with your friends, and you're trying to be accused of something that you didn't do, it's going to apply to so many situations on any kind of scale. But you need to be able to defend yourself, because if you just let these people win, then they will keep doing it to you. Like a lot of these Minecraft YouTubers that are much larger than my platform keep getting in these situations where there's people coming out and posting these Twitter threads or statements, because realistically they want drama against their creators because they don't like their creators. Realistically, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Most people who are doing this stuff do not like their creators like they claim, and or they don't like their creators full stop and they want them gone. Even though they might seem like fans or whatever, they are preying on their 5 seconds of fame and clout off of making a statement on Twitter or whatever platform they choose to do it on. And I think a lot of people blindly follow the fact that these people don't have anything in their own lives, or they don't have any credibility to their statements. And I think a lot of people are blind to that. Like, I think in this day and age, it is so funny that a lot of people fall victim to this. And these Minecraft YouTubers like Dream, George, and all these other ones, Wilbur recently, there's so many situations that come out about these creators that people need to just wait for people to make responses to statements before you quickly accuse someone, because I really am a firm believer in innocent until proven guilty, and a lot of these people have actually proven themselves to be innocent, but there will still be people out here slandering them and faking messages just so they can get 5 seconds of attention on the internet. And I've dealt with this on a much smaller scale, and it honestly, it was pretty easy to manage because it was pretty easy to prove that it was faked. But it was an insane situation, and I can't imagine how dealing with that on a scale that they are at with sponsorships and potential partnerships and brand deals and all that. I can't imagine how that would impact a creator's life. Like, especially if they are innocent. Like, it's just, honestly, it's like, for what? Like, a statement on Twitter. Like, those people will be negatively affected no matter what happens. Like, those people are going to continuously be affected by this for the rest of their lives. and they're gonna just keep apologizing and being like, "Oh, I'm so sorry if you felt that way." But you shouldn't even apologize to them because you're giving them credibility when there isn't any there for them to have. This little video about cancel culture and the Minecraft YouTube community. I kind of merged two or three into one kind of, but I might do separate ones on these because I do think these are quite in-depth topics that you guys can go a magnitude of different ways in. Thank you all so much for watching this. If you did enjoy, let me know down below. Leave your suggestions on what you guys want to see me talk about next. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time.